Got a secret? Well, I do. Well, not anymore since the secret's kind of already out. But I'm doing a discussion on Pretty Little Liars' last and final episode, the 3 hours premiere last night. 2 hours was the actual show, and then 1 hour was this thing called the A-List Rap Party, which was pretty good. And this may contain some spoilers if you haven't watched the last episode yet. You may not want to watch this video yet if you have not seen the last episode or any previous episodes, because this is going to probably give a little bit away. I'm going to start with a few of my favorite things from the show and then discuss and then give you my thoughts on it. I've been wanting to do a Pretty Little Liars video forever. I always wanted to, but I never knew when to do one. And I always wanted to do a theory video, but I never got to do that. So, I mean, the thing's already out, so there's no point in doing a theory. But sorry if I keep looking at my phone. I have my questions on my notes, so I'm really sorry. And I thought this may be my last chance to do a Pretty Little Liars video since it's completely over. I'm really sad it ended. It's been such a great show to me. I love it so much. I have Pretty Little Liars phone cases. I don't have it on right now, but I do have one. I have books, Pretty Little Liars, not the books, but the some of the cast. And I have all kinds of other things. My background on my phone's Pretty Little Liars. This is really embarrassing, but I have a Pretty Little Liars Instagram fan account. But yeah, I've seen every episode ever made, and then it just ended, which is really sad. I didn't cry for the first 2 hours of the actual show, but I actually cried for the A-List Rap Party, which was really sad. And I cried even after that. I could not go to sleep. I was just crying, really sad. This may be a long video, just depends on how much I rant about the last episode and all the other stuff. I also want to tell you, I have met Keegan Allen. He was so kind. We had the longest conversation out of everyone, even the VIP people, which was surprising. And we talked about photography a lot because I love photography. He loves photography. He asked me good places to take some pictures around my area. And I also have Keegan Allen's book signed, which I'll show you his signature in the book cover in just one moment. And I got that signed, and I got a few pictures signed. And I also have Ian Harding's book signed, which I'll show you in one moment too. And I'm going to show you a picture of Keegan Allen and I right here on my hand, if you can see it. So yeah. And now we're going to go ahead and get into the favorites. So this is Ian Harding's book. This is a signed copy, Ian Harding, and his book's called Odd Birds. It's really good. That's his signature. It's all real. And yeah, this book is good so far. That's the back of it. The spine just says the cover on it, what it says in the front. And that's the front of it. So it's a really good book. You should definitely check it out if you're really into Pretty Little Liars and Ian Harding. It doesn't talk all about Pretty Little Liars, but it talks about his life too. Here's Keegan Allen's book. It's called Life, Love, and Beauty, and I just have his signature right here. It says Keegan Allen, and then the 2017, and then it also has the date up here, and it says Taylor, which is my name, obviously. And yeah, this is a real signature, and I have a picture with him. And officially, he has released that he is writing a new photography book, which is really cool. That's the back of it. This is the front of it. It's just got some really cool pictures of him and stuff like that, and other people, and talks about Pretty Little Liars as well. So definitely go check out this book as well. So I also know Shay Mitchell has a book, but I have not gotten that yet, but I definitely will get it. So now I'm going to go into some of my favorites of Pretty Little Liars things. My favorite ship, #Ezria. Ezria is my favorite ship. I just love Ezra and Arya together. They're so cute. Ezria for life. And I feel they've been together, I guess, the longest. They've met on the first episode. I mean, Spoby and Caleb and all of them have dated for a long time, but I feel Ezria is I guess the longest in a way, because they all met and then Spencer and Toby broke up, obviously, but Toby met Spencer a little bit later into the season. Same with Caleb and Hannah, because Hannah was dating someone, but then they broke up. So that's kind of how they met. And Arya and Ezra have been together since day one. But they did have a few like things where they broke up for a little while, but that was they got back together pretty soon and they got married and engaged and stuff. So yeah. My favorite liar is Arya or Spencer. I love Arya. Arya is just my favorite out of all of them. I love all of them actually. I love Spencer too, but I've kind of not liked Spencer as much now. But if I had to replace Spencer, it'd probably be Hannah. I like Hannah a lot. My favorite guy from PLL. I don't really think these guys are cute or anything. I just think they're really cool, like, and nice and sweet. Ezra. I love Ezra because he's so protective of Arya and he loves her and he's really kind to her and all that. And I like Ren. He just seems really nice, but we've recently found out he was working with AD and A and all that. So that's when I stopped liking him for a little bit, but then he wanted out. He didn't want to be like with that AD and stuff, so that's why I started liking him again. But he's okay. And then you're going to be like, who is this guy? But he was really nice. Alex. And I'm not talking about Alex if you've already seen the episode from like the series finale, like Spencer's twin sister, but I'm talking about Alex from season 1, Alex Santiago. He was really nice. He worked at Spencer's parents' country club and he would like watch Spencer play tennis and all that. And I thought he was really nice to Spencer. I don't really know what happened to him. He just kind of like disappeared off the show. I guess he moved or something. But Alex dated Spencer for a couple episodes and I thought they were really cute together. And if you don't know who he is, I have a picture of him right here on my hands. So look at right here. And I thought he was really nice. So yeah. My favorite parents in PLL. I like Miss Marin or the Montgomerys. I love Byron and Ella. They're so sweet. And I like Mrs. Marin because she's just like really nice and she's like, I feel like she's in the episodes a lot, especially the newer ones. And I feel like she was also in like the older season 1s and stuff a lot too. I mean, all the parents were really involved in season 1 and they kind of disappeared a little bit. Especially I feel like Byron and Ella, but I still like them a lot. And my favorite season. Okay, if you're a diehard Pretty Little Liars fan, you don't have a favorite season really. I guess you do, but you don't. But you love all of them. Pretty Little Liars, every episode is good. I love them all. But I feel like I liked the first couple seasons because I felt like they were more interesting. And I'm not saying I hate this part, but I really didn't like how they did the 5 years forward. Because I liked when they were like teenagers in high school and all that. And like, it was a lot more interesting. And I like how they had different characters like Ren in it all the time. Like they had Lucas all the time. They had these main characters like Jenna and all these people that were always in it. And like as like they did the 5 years forward, like all those characters like disappeared a little because they went on with their lives and I didn't really like that as much. But I love every season, every episode of Pretty Little Liars. So sorry I'm going really fast. I'm trying to make this video as fast as I can so that it's not too long. I might have to cut it short. I might put it in one video or I might cut it into 2 parts. I don't know yet. But let's go into the discussion now. So, episode 19 is like, I love that episode. I was watching it with my friend, and I was like, that's the best episode I've seen in a while. It's so good. And then at the end of it, it just shows like AD in her van with the little game pieces in her passenger seat, which was really weird. It just ended like that. And then in episode 20, series finale, we just see all the girls sitting at this table. It starts snowing and all this. They're drinking like coffee. Then we just see Lucas come around the corner tap dancing and all the girls are like, hey Lucas, and he's like, hey girls, and all that. Then we see Jenna riding a horse, which was really interesting, and that's all that happened. And then it says a year later. I was really like, why does it have to be a year later? And I don't understand this because Arya and Ezra were the first to get engaged out of all of the couples. And it was really annoying because they're like sort of the last, but not really the last in a way. It was really frustrating to see them not get married yet because they had to go with the Nicole stuff. They had to deal with the wedding again. They had to deal with the AD stuff. And it was really annoying not to see them get married in like 19 or something. And like I wish they didn't do a year later. I wish they got married quicker. So I didn't really like the 1 year later thing. And then we actually find out that Allison has her babies And yes, I say babies because she has 2 baby girls that are twins, and I'm pretty sure I heard her say that one of them is Lily and the other one's name is Grace. And they're really cute. Again, I liked how they did, like, I didn't like how they did the 1 year later thing, but I do like how it sped up the time a little bit for, like, the babies to be born and stuff. And to be continued. Please watch my part 2 to watch the rest of it.